Welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to take you on a little journey that I had earlier in 2019. I went through practically all of my belongings and my possessions, and I grouped them all together, packed them up, put them all in boxes, labeled them, started decluttering, and really started getting my life together and feeling a lot more complete. Looking through a bunch of things from my childhood, it really brought a lot of things in perspective, and it made me deal with my past. So I wanted to share the little bit that I was able to record of when I was doing this. I did my attic. There was just everything thrown up there, and it got especially worse when my fiance moved in. And then it was actually a lot easier when I was going through all that. It took me about a year, and that was the time that we practically moved out. So it was actually really helpful that I was even doing that, because it made the whole moving process a lot easier. And especially because I've never moved out of my mom's till that point, it just made that easier even for my first move. And I eventually did my clothes. I KonMari'd them, and that's a whole separate video that I do have prepared and preparing for you. I wanted to take you through the attic though, because I had other clothes that were stored up there in the attic, and I went through all of them. Part of having to go through that though, I probably had a total of 15 different boxes that had different clothes of mine in them. But when I finally broke it all down and got everything else out of the boxes, really, up in the attic, there's just 7 boxes of clothes there alone, not including my closet or dresser that was downstairs. So that'll be a fun video. Hopefully you guys stay tuned in and check that out. But here I wanted to just give a little intro into the whole process of that, because this whole year has honestly been such a whirlwind, and I finally kind of got around to getting that together, and I finally kind of got around to starting this channel. So hopefully you guys enjoy how I was processing my attic, and I'm looking forward to more KonMari. And with that said, just go into my video. I'm going to try to KonMari things by category. I'm going to sort by each person's belongings, and then by each category of the KonMari method. So I'm going to start off with 4 boxes: clothing, books, paper, and sentimental items. Miscellaneous I'll still put off to the side until I realize what kind of categories I should be making. I know, for instance, there will be a box of sewing things, and then there'll be a box of like band memorabilia. So I'm going to gradually do those boxes as I go along, but I'm going to start with those 4. I got scrap paper from my job, and I'm just going to tape these papers to try to like make the boxes stay neat so that if I have to use them for another purpose later on, I don't have, you know, more written on the boxes. Trying to keep things nice and consolidated. I'm not really decluttering right now. I'm going to do that after I sort things into their places so that when I am ready to declutter, I can be like, oh, well, I at least have all my clothes here already, or I have all my books here already. First off, what I want to mention before you start is, for one, make sure you keep yourself hydrated. Have a music source. I am going to be using my phone. I'm going to use either Spotify or YouTube music. Also make sure you eat. These things are delicious. They also have 4 hours of protein, or energy, I'm sorry. 4 hours of energy in these. And you won't believe how good these are for you and how good they taste. They taste like blueberry cookies. Extra trash bags. And of course your labels, because without them, especially when you make things more of a mess to start with when you're trying to clean, you just want to be able to know where everything is. And stretch. I try to stretch about 5 minutes per side before I start doing this with my legs as well, because you don't realize how much you're actually moving, and that's partly why you get so exhausted when you start cleaning up and, you know, really working and pulling sometimes heavy things, and usually you're like working your body in ways it's not normally, like when you're reaching really far. So be good to your body, make sure you get enough sleep, and hydrate, eat breakfast, eat something good, nutritious. With that, I'm just going to start jumping in, making my labels, and showing you what's what after I sort everybody's things with each other. I didn't really touch it. I just tried to kind of make it a little bit neater. It's not my stuff, it's my mom's stuff. So everything that she had at the bottom of the stairs, I put there. I'm gonna probably get another box, but like, you know, just trying to do it quick. Try to put all in one spot. I'll organize it later. Those are 2 of my trash boxes. Comes in handy when you are working on, you know, different places all at once. So right here I have empty boxes. I straightened this up a little bit. This is still crazy. I'm going to take a break. This is just where I'm at now. So his stuff's in one spot. My things are pretty much in one spot, but I can walk around here, and I still have all this to go through, plus all that stuff right there. That's all mine. Like, it's gonna be a lot. You know, I'll put everything here, also all my stuff eventually. But it's a great start. Like I said, was starting with everyone's belongings, and that's what I did. Those are all empty boxes too, right there. Those are all empty boxes. So this side, other than my little Tigger, my accumulation of my mom and dad's stuff. That TV is technically theirs, but it's kind of technically mine. And yeah, so what I'm starting to do is put this kind of stuff over here. Like, I already see some scarves there and there, whatever's here. quick update. It is December 2019, and I am going to take you on a current apartment tour. Very real. I do not set up any of this stuff. Sometimes I might straighten things up a little bit, but really you can tell I really don't. Because this hasn't been touched pretty much at all, except for maybe some different things here and there. Over here, we have my Barlow's medical supplies still, and this is all pretty much the same. So this is current view, you know, post, you know, moving into the apartment, all kinds of fun stuff like that. So just some quick things thrown up. These are still things to like recycle. So my mom has cleared this out. We had moved the desk downstairs to her current room. The desk she had Zach is using right now. And so this is just an open area. And this is a twin bed that we received from his mom for if we wanted the guest bedroom or just for whatever. So the last of my remaining stuff, essentially, other than my turntable system downstairs, is this. Just these few boxes in the corner. The brats, the toys. So, this is still her stuff, and she's slowly going through it, you can tell. And then there's been Christmas. So this is currently what it is. Let me know if you want to actually see more done into the attic or any other part of the house, because we are doing other parts of the house, and that's why the attic is where it is. We're kind of in different projects at once, like we had done the kitchen. So just let me know. And I just wanted to let you know where we were at currently with the attic. And what I'm going to do next is show you my first round of KonMari with my clothes. And I don't know if I'll do another round of that before I'll move on to the next category, which is books, I believe, which would be a lot easier because I actually don't have, I have a lot of books, but I don't have a lot of books, so it'll be easy. It's just one bookshelf, nice and easy to get to and sort. So just let me know if you have any input before I do any of that, and I will show the KonMari especially with you guys, because with the new year coming up, what better time? So thank you for tuning in, and subscribe if you haven't. Let me know down below anything you want to tell me, and I will for sure try to get back to you as soon as possible. And have a great day. Just enjoy the holidays.